true leadership, like the kind that everybody wants to have, the kind that everybody talks about, is you actually agreeing that you were doing the same thing and that you were getting the same results and you need to do something different. Hey everybody, my name is Jennifer Waters. I am the Sales and Systems Sensei, and I help martial arts school owners scale their dojos using our systems and a trained dojo assistant. Thanks for joining me on the video today. Guys, I cannot tell you how frustrating it is to see people, to see others that I've known for years, or even talk to clients and to speak to them, and nothing that they have done has changed over the last 10 years. They literally are going in the same circles over and over. And this was brought to my mind because one of the things I do is I walk my field just about every single day here at my farm. And I'm walking with a purpose. Now, my purpose isn't just to figure out what I'm supposed to do and go in circles. My purpose is to figure out and walk and meditate on what needs to be my next steps. And as you can hear, Gracie's not too happy with the fact that I'm taking time away from her walk. But one of the interesting things is I see people doing this all the time in their life. They're walking in circles and are not changing directions in their daily life. They still have the same financial and money problems they have. They still have the same relationship problems that they've always had. And they still have a sense of wanting and longing and desiring to do more, but they don't do it. Why? How can you get out of this loop? How can you get out of this cycle? The way in which you have to do it is first recognize that you're stuck and that you're in a loop, as I call it. You're in a cycle, a dead end, because you're going in the same daggum circle. All right? So you got to recognize where you're at. The second thing is you have to commit. You have to commit to yourself. No different than if you commit to something and follow through, you're going to have extreme results. You're going to be in a totally different place. Well, if you commit to solving this problem and you commit, I'm never going back there. It just won't happen. I will not do it. I commit to myself that I am going to burn the bridges. I'm going to burn the boats. And I am going to commit to the new process. And the third thing that you have to do after you recognize and you commit is you have to take freaking action. You have to actually start doing things that move the business forward. And you know what? It's going to be uncomfortable. It's going to be freaking uncomfortable. But you got to do it anyway. Because your life, your livelihood, the people that you dedicate your time and your energy to, they're counting on you. Follow through on this commitment. Get out of this freaking cycle that you're stuck in. There's no reason that you should remain in this cycle except that I'm going to say something that's going to hurt. You're lazy. You say you're not lazy, but you're lazy. And here's the reason why I know you're lazy. Because when it comes to doing something hard for extenuating and long periods of time, you won't do it. You'll preach to your students about it. You'll preach to them about how they need to be dedicated. They need to earn their black belt. And that was you. You were dedicated. But for whatever reason, life happened. And instead of following through on this dream of being a martial arts school owner, they can take time off. They can spend time with your family. They can do the things that you love to do. Instead of following that dream and making it your sole focus, instead what you've done is you've cheated on yourself and you cheated on your dream and you filled it up with so many other things. Gotta get out of this. And listen, maybe it's just that you're stuck and you don't have the systems to make it happen. And if that's the case, DM me. Let's have a conversation. Let me figure out where you're at and where you're stuck at so I can help you along in this process. At least bounce these ideas off and get you going in the right direction, because what I hate more than anything else is seeing someone stuck doing the same thing, expecting different results. I appreciate you guys, and until the next video, be awesome.